What is up, my kaijus? It's your boy LadyZilla with
LadyZilla
coming at you today with another weekend roundup. I know we've not done one in the past few weeks.
We've been so busy.
It's been hell. No, not really, not hell. But it's been busy nonstop, and we can't. It's just hard to do a lot of things. So
not enough hours in the day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Anyways, so for this weekend roundup, for our anniversary, some of you guys know we're getting married in almost about a month. So we decided to go and have some fun in New York for our actual anniversary when we first got together and celebrate that and just have some fun in New York for a while. We only live about 2 hours away, and we took the bus, so we didn't need to worry about driving and parking and stuff.
It was his idea, and it was a really good idea.
So it was great. We didn't spend too much on the bus either. I think. Not worry about it. Anyways, let's talk about what we picked up. So we went there for a specific purpose. That'll be shown at the end of the video. But I got to geek out the whole fucking weekend.
Yeah.
The whole fucking weekend. And it was fucking great.
Happy anniversary!
Oh, wait. Where's the other things?
What things?
Oh, never mind. We'll figure it out as we go.
Pretty sure we have it all.
So, we're going to do this in a different order than what we actually did in New York because it makes sense to me this way. I don't know if it made sense to her.
Yeah. It's like kind of building up to what's the coolest.
So, we'll work through that. But first, we stopped at Best Buy and we picked up some great DVDs. Which is phenomenal. First and foremost, we picked up Digimon Try the first season. So, as some of you may not know, but Digimon Try is the continuation of the first two seasons of Digimon, and these are not. There's no news on whether or not these will be released on DVD or Blu-ray. And shout out to literally Shout Factory. You can buy all these,
Shout out to Shout Factory.
You can buy all, obscure titles and everything like that from them. And Digimon Try is one of them. I believe they're not too expensive. I think online they're like $25. So that's not even that bad. Yeah. Especially to get a whole season, and you get a digital download, you get the Blu-ray and the DVD.
This is so good, so good.
And you get that nostalgia factor, which is always a huge positive when it comes to just being part of a fan base. So
I just want to watch this again.
Anyways,
I might watch it next week.
Anyways, next we're gonna jump into the next thing that we picked up, which is the Wonder Woman box set.
It's actually not for us. It's a gift for a recently passed holiday for someone who doesn't actually watch the show. So she won't be surprised. Or she will be surprised when she sees this.
But she won't be surprised.
Be spoiled.
Yeah.
Spoilers, no spoilers.
So that was I thought that was a great pickup. That was relatively cheap for the whole thing. Especially since Wonder Woman is coming out to theaters.
On Friday.
Today.
Friday.
Next Friday?
Yes.
Shit.
Pirates of the Caribbean came out today.
Oh, and I heard that got like a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes. But let's not talk about that. Next, we went to the Disney store, and that was
the Disney store.
She's a Disney freak.
You guys should see
Disney. Some of the DVDs over here.
I have a whole shelf of Disney movies.
Yeah, she just has like a whole shelf of Disney movies, and I like them. Some of them. The newer ones I resonate with more than the older ones.
Inside Out, Moana.
So let's talk about some of the stuff we picked up. Okay. Let's bring out the figures. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to worry about it. But we picked up some of the Star Wars figures. As you guys can see, they had a reduced price at $9.99. Which is not bad for figures that look this good.
They were originally $26.95.
Yeah, so we picked up Rey and Finn. No, wait, not Finn.
That's Finn.
You're right. That is Finn. I always mix them up. So you got these two cool die-cast figures, and for $18 to $20 to pick up two great figures that are like.
Is hard.
Yeah, I know. You're telling me. I just recorded a review, and now I'm doing this. So, but to pick up those figures that look really good, really realistic, and they just have everything that you want and be able to set those up in my game room. Hopefully later, that should come down the line later. And then on top
Not
of
that
that,
far from now, maybe a few months.
yeah. So maybe you guys will get a room tour, maybe even a tour of the place we're staying at next. But that's for some time later. Don't worry about it just yet. We'll update you though.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
That'd be good.
so we picked up also.
That's so cute.
As you guys know, I love using mugs. Yeah, I haven't used
Me
them lately.
too. It's Scrump.
So we decided to stick with Lilo and Stitch because it's
They were
just
2
great.
for $20 and
Yeah.
1 for $16. So you
So-
don't just buy one; you buy
Yeah.
2.
So we got Stitch here. I picked this cup out because it looked cute.
It's so cute.
Look, Stitch, like it's such a juxtaposition because Stitch is like a monstrous alien.
But he's
So,
cute.
yeah.
And then this is Scrump. This is the doll from Lilo and Stitch
So
that she made, and they said a bug laid eggs in her ears, and she only had a few days to live.
yeah.
That's a cute mug.
And then,
What do you need?
Oh no, I'm just looking around. I know where it is now. So give me this.
Okay.
Put this over here so it's not in the way. And then we picked this up at Target today because it was on the clearance rack. And as some of you may know, Legos are expensive as shit. But we were able to pick up this guy. I believe it's Poe Dameron for like
Yeah, that's his name on
18
there.
bucks. So look at that clearance price, 18 bucks. That's not bad at all.
Legos are expensive.
Yeah, like I want to play with more Legos, but they're always so expensive. So let me move my camera over a little bit more so I can get in, so I don't move my head and cut off my head in the shot. But that was a hell of a pickup. I really enjoyed. I just enjoy everything that we picked up so far.
Yeah.
But there's still more.
So
Ha ha!
So much more.
Anyways,
We went a
so-
little overboard, guys.
so let's
little.
get to this stuff here. Here, this is for Lady.
Haha! I get to open this one.
What is it?
It is a tin that says a Pokemon on the front that I can't read
It's a
from here.
Tapu Koko, the Guardians Rising booster tin.
That sounds so epic. The Guardians Rising.
So we have that, and then on top of that, I was able to get some playmats.
Finally.
Finally, so when I do pack openings and stuff, you guys can't be like, "Yo, where's that playmat at?"
Yeah.
So
I don't have to listen to him complain anymore about how much he needs
Well,
playmats.
we'll do this last.
Because now he has a bunch.
But first and foremost, for Pokemon, we picked up this playmat. Oh, let's put it back here. Let's move it to the right. But look how sick that looks. That's also kind of sad because if you know the story of the Cubone within the Cerulean City, if you guys want to know more, check out my playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. It's in there. Trust me.
It's also on the TV show.
A little bit. They don't touch on it as much because it's death. And then,
I don't know why that was so funny.
but
It's not.
no. Certain things are, but no. But death is usually not one of them. Speaking of death, unfortunately, I'm not gonna segue. Our hearts go out to the bombing in Manchester.
Yeah.
That was a terrible tragedy, and hopefully they get the guys that did it because it's starting to get ridiculous at this point.
We live in a crazy world.
Literally, it's become crazy, and it's just, and without any intervention from us, it's only going to get worse.
Agreed.
So let's stand up together, and hopefully we can change the tide and create the change that we want to see, and not what we believe is going to happen in the future. So back to the stuff that we picked up. Sorry, I just kind of blanked there for a second. We got another playmat. This one is for Yu-Gi-Oh! And we got the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I'm sorry, it's still in the plastic because I didn't want to damage the playmat itself. I know. I have a
almost
box.
Hit me in the face just
Yeah.
now. Did you see that?
I have a box that I'm going to put these in so they don't get damaged and anything like that. That playmat came with some pack sleeves for the cards, so we can always have sleeves for the cards. And then, last but not least, we picked up this playmat as well from, back it up, Montesee Comics in New York City. They are a hell of a place. When we stopped in
So
there,
cool.
it was just like there was 2 events going on, I believe. They
Yeah,
were having a
it was a Pokemon
Pokemon tournament when we got in, and then the owner was telling us that as soon as the Pokemon event ends, there will be transitioning over to Magic the Gathering. So that was a huge thing. Can you open the
Yeah.
bag and get the other stuff that we got from there out of them? The other stuff.
Oh yeah.
So-
I forgot about this stuff.
So that was an awesome place. I recommend them. They are upstairs, so you gotta kind of search for them. It took us about
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 minutes to figure out where they exactly were.
It's like a secret door, and you gotta read the bells on the side where it should be an apartment, but it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a whole
like
place.
yeah,
You
it's
go
a comic
upstairs.
book store, and it was awesome. They didn't have many posters to pick up,
No, they didn't.
but
but-
nonetheless, they had some great comics out that I picked up, thanks to LadyZilla. But we picked up
You're welcome.
Power Rangers #4, Boom Studios. So this Justice League, this is the 4th one. I believe they canceled the 5th and 6th one or put them on hiatus. I still gotta pick up 3 and 4, I believe, but that's gonna happen sometime soon. I'm definitely gonna buy those eventually in the next couple weeks. And then we got
Sure. He looked at me as if he was asking for permission.
not really, but then we picked up the Scarlet Spider #1. So they revived the Scarlet Spider. As you guys know, he's Peter Parker's clone. He's probably one of the cooler Spider-Man iterations besides Peter Parker and Miles Morales. There's a few other ones that I really like, especially the Spider-Woman. That whole lineage and line is phenomenal. So if you guys read those comics, go ahead and just pick them up too. They're definitely worth it. And then hold on one second.
Let's do the next one.
Oh, no, hold on. I gotta organize it. Oh, no, we picked up... No, this is the second one of that. Hold on, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
I can't.
Okay, so...
I can't do it. It's gonna stop.
No, it's fine. So, we picked up the original Power Rangers. We have #2 and #1 here from Boom Studios. As some of you guys may know, especially if you're Power Rangers fans, these comics sell out ridiculously fast. They are very limited run in the sense that they make some and that's it. They have also a bunch of variant covers for some of these comics. And yeah, we picked them up for about $15 for both of them. But anywhere else, we went to a bookstore a couple weeks ago back home, and they were selling these a piece for $15.
I just gotta point out how badass this is. Like, everyone else is just like fighting normal, and the Pink Ranger is straight up upside down.
Shooting an arrow, mind
Like,
you. She's just like kicking
I had
ass.
to point it out.
But so those are some of the cool comics that we picked up, and
All
then
the comics were cool.
all the comics were cool. This place was awesome. I give him like 3 thumbs up if I had more thumbs.
We could give them 4 together.
No, but I want to give him 6 now.
I have toes.
Those don't count. Those are weird.
I
Anyways,
won't show you my toes.
and so then we picked up Star-Lord #1, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think there's a variant cover to this one, so if you guys can find that, let me know where you guys find it, because that's kind of cool. Put that down in the comment section below. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the best pickup,
They're so cool.
the best goddamn pickup of the comic book store, in my honest opinion, is the lenticular. I always say lenticolor like
Yeah.
I'm like eating soup.
Nah,
with
you
flavored soup.
have always said lenticular until this morning. You said
Yeah.
lenticolor.
It's a
and
brain
then now
fart.
you're saying lenticolor.
It's a brain fart.
I think
It's a
you're
whole
just
brain
tired.
fart. So, yeah, I need to go get some naps.
Some maps.
Anyways, so we picked up the lenticular version of the Button from Batman.
Baton.
And if you guys can see it, there's Batman and Flash there.
I love the
And then
Flash.
also here, you guys see, I believe that's Flashpoint Batman and the Reverse Flash there. And then we also picked up Flash and Flash dying or disintegrating. I believe that's Reverse Flash, or what's his name?
Zoom.
Zoom? No. Is it Zoom?
Yeah, it is. Thanks.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the scientist's name?
Harrison Wells.
Yeah, it's Harrison Wells.
I
and
really
he's
like
being
the Flash.
being disintegrated. I always forget his name. But we're missing one. We're missing the Flash Rebirth the 22nd episode comic.
We'll find
So
it.
we'll eventually find it. We'll probably go to a comic book store not too long from now. I've been getting into really these comics and I'm enjoying it. She's enjoying
And I'm
it.
supportive.
Yeah, she's. I believe she is enjoying it.
Oh, I am.
But we started shout out to Comics Explained and Comics Historian, because they keep me abreast on all the comic books happenings. Abreast. And it's just awesome. So I really appreciate what they do and explaining everything. And I have a really good friend. His name is Dan. Hopefully we can get him featured on the channel every once in a while. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to create a segment just for him, but that's a work in progress. That's for an update video later. Let's talk about the bigger thing that we went to was Image Anime in New York City. Holy shit. We spent an hour in there, and it's not even that big of a space.
It's really
probably
not that big.
As big as our apartment right now, and it was fucking phenomenal. With 2 Fs. Fucking phenomenal. And so I really enjoyed it.
It was really cool.
She got to see exactly like what's the figures and how they relate to stories and where they come from and all that stuff. I have she has like figure arts. I believe you have Sailor Jupiter.
Yes, I do.
Sailor Jupiter.
She's my
figure
fave.
arts, and I also have the shielded Red Ranger from Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin. So I was thinking about picking that up, but I didn't. But let's talk about what we picked up there. So first thing first, we picked up Gundam. I love these things. These things are freaking awesome. You got to put this together. Hopefully I'll make a video and put it together and cut it up and put it on YouTube. That's for another video, so we'll wait there. And then after that, what else did we get? That thing.
Oh.
So boom, we picked up One Piece, the big meat.
And the cashier guy, he actually was like, "Ooh, big meat, One Piece."
Yeah. So so it was awesome.
Pillow.
Yeah, that's a great pillow. So I really
It's
like
gonna go in your
it.
man cave when we move.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm really
on
excited.
it all the time.
What else did we get besides this? I thought we got one more
That's
thing.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and then last but not least, we picked up something that is regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! And boom, we got the Dark Magician figure. This is from Union Creative here up in the top corner here.
Dark Magician.
And this is to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! And to also celebrate the movie that's eventually coming out. I believe it's playing in select theaters near you, so...
At some point in the
At
future.
some point in the future. I don't know when. That's the whole
Potentially
issue.
recent past.
That's the whole issue with a lot of the anime movies that get shown here in the Pennsylvania area. It's only probably a week showing of that, and it's in a very select theaters. I believe we were trying to go see One Piece Gold, and literally it was one night in one theater all the way in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and that thing was about an hour away from where we live now. So
Yeah.
that was what...
In the comments, though, if you happen to find out what's up with the Sword Art Online movie, I would love to know how I could watch it. Let me know.
Anyways, yeah, put those down in the comment section below. But those were my nerd stuff because...
Oh, there's one more nerd thing.
Oh, what? Oh, shit! I completely forgot about
The thing
this.
he didn't think he was going to be able to get until I was like, get it.
So, we went to the Nintendo store in New York City, and it was freaking phenomenal. They had, since Zelda just came out on the Switch, or when it launched with the Switch a couple months back, as you guys know, I don't have a Switch. It's way out of my price range for now. But for now, we might get it in the near future, especially with some great games, especially third-party companies committing to making games for the Switch. So that's a huge plus for us. But it's funny because I bought this already, and then she was just like...
He bought the 3DS.
Just the regular game, that's it.
Just the game.
But to really say it, is we got the special edition Fire Emblem Echoes. Look at that. Holy crap. Inside here, I believe it comes with a music book. No, not a music. Art book. 3 pins, the game, and a CD. Which is ridiculously cool. And they only had one box. Not like one box, but one shipment left of it.
Yeah.
So
like one box of like 6 in it.
Yeah. So they put them all out, and they like as soon as we bought one, because they put them out, and we were just like, I was just like, should I return the one I got already? And she was just like, probably, because I'm gonna buy you that. And I was just like, holy shit! I was so excited, and I just couldn't hide it. I don't want to lose. No. Anyways, so we picked up that. And as soon as we got it, we got the first one out of the box, and the dude was just like, "Yeah, this was gonna sell out quick." Literally, we put it up and they go, like in like 2 minutes. So it was great. I'm gonna also put a picture here talking about the Zelda exhibit that they had, because they had some cool ass stuff regarding Zelda, and I'm just really excited to share that with you guys.
It's okay.
All right.
Next.
So this is the last thing that we did. This is the main reason why we went to New York for our anniversary, and it was to
see Anastasia on Broadway. Oh my god, it's brand new. It started previews in March, and it is incredible. Like when I found out it was coming out, I saw the trailer and I was like, we need to go see that. The tickets are still relatively affordable for a Broadway show. They were like $150 for orchestra.
So, yeah, we said,
and I was like, we need to go see this because by next year the prices are going to be like $400.
Yeah, and we literally were 2 rows away from the stage.
Oh my god, it was so
good. It was awesome.
Everyone was
great.
Crying. I was crying.
I don't cry, nor do I give standing ovations.
There were people next to us like sobbing because it was so good. Okay.
And I had just had a great time at the musical. I'm usually not a person to see theater. She's been trying to culturalize me in quotes here. be more accepting of things, and I had a phenomenal time.
Yeah.
As you
I
guys,
just want him to enjoy it so that way he wants to go with me because I enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. And I had a blast. So, like we did with Aladdin, I'll do B footage and I'll add that here at the end of the thing so you guys get a better image of what we picked up here. Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, we picked up the Anastasia Broadway musical score. So the nice thing about this...
It's technically not the score, it's the vocal selections.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It only says it at the top, but it's okay.
Yeah. So it's not all of them, but it is a good chunk of them. Yeah. And if you keep doing that, I won't need to show beef footage later.
Well, okay. They can't see anything from here. It's cool, though.
It's really cool, so that's a huge plus there. We also pre-ordered the CD because she's spoiled like that. Because she spoiled me, so I spoiled her a little bit. Yay. And I got her the CD. The CD doesn't come out until June.
Because it's a brand new musical.
Yeah, it's a brand new musical.
Go see it while it's cheap. I'm
so,
serious.
Like after this, we'll do a quick review of it, and we'll go from there. But we also picked up the mug. Move it up, move it up, move it up. There you go. So you guys are looking at it. They're just like, that's just a black mug, Tim, with Anastasia across it. What the fuck does that mean? This thing is color changing, you motherfucker. You doubting me? You fucking doubting me? Anyways, you put some hot water in that bitch, it turns purple. So
yeah, it turns to be like the skyline of Russia and France.
So it turns about that color, which is really cool. And let's talk about the musical at this point.
It was so good. The woman they chose to play Anastasia, she had like a very cool character about her. She always had this like sparkle in her eye, which is perfect.
Yeah.
The guy Dimitri, and then the other guy, I keep forgetting his name. The older guy.
I always forget his name.
But they picked like the perfect people to play them. It was just like out of the movie almost.
Yeah.
They took some music like right out of the movie, and some of it they arranged for the musical to make it more like presentable or make it bigger.
No, that's the guy. That was the thing. Gleb.
Yeah.
It was Gleb.
Yeah. Gleb and Dimitri.
Yeah, Gleb and Dimitri. So they were like all their voices were on point.
Yeah.
There were some small technical issues here and there. Not technical, but vocal issues. Vocal wise.
I would say like tiny things. Like as a vocalist, they're very tiny things. But otherwise, like their tone quality, their projection, their clarity, like their emotion when they were singing.
Yeah.
Woo! It was amazing.
It literally there were some scenes where it felt like you were actually part of the scenery. You were background to everything. What, the extras?
Oh my gosh. No, the whole scene when she's in the ballroom and all the ghosts are dancing around her. They had the ghosts in the stadium all the way around.
Yeah, they projected them across the theater. And I thought the set was phenomenal.
It was beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Oh my god, I was crying!
It was... The one thing that blew me away is how fast they transitioned. And they didn't change too many things, but they just projected different images on the walls. so it made it look like it was a different scene, and everything rotated, and it was just really, really, really good. So,
and I'll also say the conductor. I was looking for his name, but I can't find it. Oh, there.
It's down here. No. Yeah, right there. Tom Murray.
Tom Murray. He was right next to us because he was in the pit, and we were 2 blocks from the
Two blocks.
Two rows from the front, and he just looked like he was having so much fun the whole time. When the actors were making jokes, he was like conducting and cracking up, and it was the coolest thing. I was like, he really enjoys this musical.
He was having a lot of fun, and I feel like when you have a lot of fun for a musical, it just makes everything that much better.
Easily one of my favorite musicals now.
Yeah, so we're going to hopefully see more musicals in the future. I know we always stick these at the end of the weekend roundups, but if you guys want these as separate videos, just put them down in the comment section below. That way we dedicate a little bit more time to them and give a full analytic evaluation of everything that we've seen. Especially since LadyZilla over here is a musical... music
teacher.
Musician.
That
and
too.
A vocalist.
That too.
She can actually break down things probably a little better than I can. I do music, but she does music. Like, there's a whole difference.
Music is actually my job.
Yeah, she does it for a job. I do it for fun. There's a difference. So, but yeah. So, what's your score out of 10 for Anastasia? Since it's my
I'd say 9.
Since it's my second musical on Broadway, I'll give it a 9.5. So I'll set the bar really high, especially since this is a musical that I've seen as it first came out, and
and it's the original cast is amazing.
Yeah. So there's all these positives that I say, just go see it. I say see it before the CD drops because you're going to be lost in the dark and you're going to have to spend $1,000
You will
to see
feel
it.
so sad if you don't go see it before the price jumps up.
But
no Hamilton prices.
Yeah.
Too broke for that.
It's going to get not near Hamilton level, I believe, because...
I think Hamilton is popular, but this is like such incredible quality all around.
Yeah, I would have to agree. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is our weekend roundup and our review of Anastasia, the Broadway musical. So, I'm going to go cut some B footage and we'll do footage of it and everything like that. I'm going to also make a video of the Gundam, me building the Gundam for you guys. So, there's just more, all this content coming.
All the content.
And I really, really want to talk to you guys about it. So, hopefully we can get an update video coming for you guys in the next couple weeks. But yeah. I would like to thank you guys for coming out. It is always a pleasure having you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button down below. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, please put them down in the comment section below. But if you want to see our beautiful faces anytime soon, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you guys know when we are uploading. But I would like to thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace!